few years back, I was going through one of the hardest times, toughest times that I've ever gone through. I had separated from my kid's mom who was in the middle of a bad divorce. I was also grieving the breakup of someone that I loved deeply who was helping me through the separation. I was devastated and heartbroken, and I did not know who to turn to.
My ex-wife was the perfect mirror for me because she always encouraged me to be a better version of myself, as well as always triggering me at the same time. It got to the point where I knew deep down inside that it was time to face myself and my deepest fears.
The pain really overwhelmed me, and any coping mechanisms that I had developed over the previous 40 years were just gone. I felt like my heart had just burst into pieces, thousands of pieces, and I just hurt. And it was more sensitive and raw than it had ever been before. It was so tender, and I just didn't know what to do with it. Unfortunately, life didn't care that my heart was even more sensitive. At that point, I just wanted to quit. I wanted to die. And of course, I would never do that to the people that I love, so I just endured it. I suffered. I became very depressed.
So I actually spent $20,000 on personal growth workshops and retreats for an entire year. I was finally ready to awaken to a better version of myself and heal my deep wounds within me. After that intense year was over, I was a changed and awakened man. I combined my spiritual philosophy with all the personal growth work that I've done, and finally had my foundational rock to stand upon. I knew my purpose in life, and I found my gifts and superpowers. I knew the next half of my life would be devoted to helping people heal and reprogram their old limiting beliefs and awaken to who they truly are.
During one of my most depressed days, I decided to use a meditation technique that I knew to talk to my higher self and get some answers to this dilemma. So with my intention to find the source of love, the love that I just needed so deeply, I went into meditation. There I went to a place of infinite love. This place was what I imagined heaven to be like. It all seemed perfect, and intuitively I knew this place had the source of the love of all that is. I searched for and found the version of me that lived there. I begged him to tell me what to do, who to be, what to say. And I heard a very simple answer. He looked at me and he said, "Give yourself a hug." This wasn't just a good idea. This was a directive I was giving myself, an imperative. So immediately I wrapped my arms around myself and I hugged myself, not just in the meditation, but back in reality as well. And I felt the most exquisite love and connection I'd ever felt, this radiating love from my heart, and it just overwhelmed me with love. In that moment, I had the love that I needed, the connection I desired, the access to the source of the love of all that is. From that moment, I know myself as the source of the love that I need to thrive. I am now building a relationship based on this love, helping my kids to thrive, and have taken on the charge of helping others to love and accept themselves as the source of what they need. No matter how hard my days are, I always give myself a hug, and I make sure my needs are met so that I can give to the world the gift that I am.